Tonight, our time, finance ministers from around the world will converge physically or virtually in Washington for the latest G20 finance ministers and central bank governors meeting. And there's plenty to discuss, like Russia's invasion of Ukraine, sanctions, inflation, food shortages, energy prices, China's COVID lockdowns. All good stuff, except Australia will, only kind of be there. And that's because since the election was called, we're in caretaker mode. So no Josh Frydenberg in Washington rubbing shoulders with Janet Yellen or Russia's finance minister Anton Siluanov. That's right, Russia will have a delegation, albeit via video link. But here's what Janet Yellen said about the Russians being there just a couple of weeks back.
It cannot be business as usual for Russia in any of the financial institutions. He's asked that Russia be removed from the G20. Yes.
So what about Australia? As I say, in caretaker mode. After all, Prime Minister Scott Morrison and Treasurer Josh Frydenberg have both called for Russia to be expelled from the G20.
Making very clear statements and representations about our very strong concerns about the involvement of Russia in the G20 this year. We want the Indonesian G20 to be a great success.
It's taken us a while, but we've found out Australia will be represented in person by the G20 Finance Deputy, who's a Deputy Secretary of the Treasury, plus a small delegation, they say. No names, no hints. The Reserve Bank is going to send its chief representative in the United States. The statement from Treasury to Business Now says the Australian delegation will strongly condemn the Russian invasion of Ukraine and highlight the risks that the invasion poses to the global economic recovery and financial stability. In other words, no shirt fronts, no storming out in protest, caretaker mode. The country run by public servants. It's just not quite the same, is it?